Welcome back, everyone, to Osiris Royal Tech. I'm your host, Osiris, and let's dive into SQL, another SQL review, exercises, and overall learning tutorials. And this one is going to be on simple select queries. Okay, so let's dive in. Okay, so as you can see right here, it's going to go over a lot of the select, and where and things of that nature. Okay, so let's go over some of the tasks. Okay, list all the Canadian cities and their populations. As you guys know, I like to do it. Select all. All right. From, okay, and let's do where. Okay, yep, where country equals. Remember, we're looking at list all the Canadian cities and their populations. Okay. And for this purpose, I was just going to select all, but let's be a little bit more specific, shall we? So select city, population from North American cities, which this is the table. So that's what it's going to come under, where country is, yep, you got it, Canada. Move that. All right, there you go, end of it. There you go. Now we have all the cities within the table that are from Canada and their population. Move on to the next. Okay. Order all the cities in the United States by their latitude from north to south. So let's dive into that one. Okay. So now let's select for this one, let's do city. Let's do latitude. Let's do latitude. City and latitude from North American cities where this column is going to be country. It's going to be equal to, and once again, cities in the United States. That's what we want to put. And we're smarter, not harder. So there you go. Control V, copy, Control V, remove that semicolon, and then we want to order by. Now think about it. From our last tutorial, order by is because we want to get rows. We want to get an entire, basically an entire list of rows of things. So therefore, we're going to use the order by. Okay, remember. Okay, order by. Latitude. And let's see. And we want to DS. There we go. Boom. As you can see, check mark. Okay, moving on to number 3. List all the cities west of Chicago, ordered from west to east. All right, let's dive into that one. Show you how it's done. Okay, so this time, instead of latitude, we're going to use, there you go, we're going to use longitude for that. Okay, so, and also another thing with that I found out with SQLbolt.com. Once again, great source for learning SQL and everything else like that. But sometimes, even though you go ahead and you type in the column that you're looking for inside of the table, sometimes it doesn't refresh up here. It's very rare when it doesn't. but I ran across a few instances where it didn't. All I had to do is just went ahead and refresh the page. No worries. So just in case you get stuck, there you go. Okay, so select city longitude from this table, North American cities, where we want to use longitude, this column, longitude, okay? And let's go ahead and delete all that. Longitude is less than, okay, negative, yeah. All right, we're gonna do negative 87.629,798. Okay, and then we're gonna order by, once again, it's gonna be longitude, ASC, considering we want it alphabetically. Oh, no equal sign. There you go. Now, some might ask, why did we go ahead and do like the negative 87.629? If you go ahead and you look at the tables at first, okay, so let me just go ahead and do this just for reference. Select all. All right. Now, if we look at our longitude and our latitude, all the rest of that good stuff. All right. So it's pretty apparent that, okay, so where the longitude, because considering in this one, we wanted a list of all the cities west of Chicago. All right. So west of Chicago would be what in terms of longitude? It would be Los Angeles. All right. Phoenix. Okay. And things of that nature. All right. So therefore, that's the reason why we do it like that. Okay. So bang. And then we get everything west. All right. Moving on to the next. All right. Let's see here. Okay. List the 2 largest cities in Mexico by population. This should be an easy one, right? Okay. So we want to do city and all right. Now remember, let's just select all real quick so that we can see everything. And we're going to list the 2 largest cities in Mexico by population. All right. So let me just delete all that. Okay, so city, country, population, latitude, longitude. All right, we're just starting fresh. Okay, so let's select, let's go to city. We want to select population. We want to select that column from North American cities, obviously, because it's the only table that we're dealing with currently. Where, all right, country is, you got it, like, okay, because we're looking for Mexico. Okay, and we want to order by population because we're looking for also the population. Okay, population BC because we want the 2 largest ones. Okay, and then we're gonna select a limit because we want 2, right? So what's the limit gonna be? We're gonna select 2, obviously. And there's not going to be any offset considering we're not counting from the second row. All right, so therefore it's just limit. We're looking at the 2 largest. And then what do you know? There you go. The 2 largest ones. Bang. All right, moving on to the next. All right, list the third and fourth largest cities by population in the United States and their population. Now, don't get discouraged if you have to read this 2, 3 times to be able to fully understand the columns that you're trying to grab. It's completely understandable. That's how you get better at this. And getting better at this, just there's nothing but benefits moving on from there. So that's what it's all about, learning. So let's get to it. All right. So from this one, we want to select city and the population from North American cities where, let's just go ahead and delete all this so we can start over. Where country, so like, remember we're looking for the United States. All right. United States. Okay. And we want to order by, there you go, you got it, population column. Okay. And considering we want the third and fourth largest cities. All right. So let's go ahead. A little bit more on that, and we want to do you remember what it was? Yep. Limit to, considering we want the third and fourth, so we're going to start at 2 and offset, which means where we want to continue from and how many we want to continue by. So we want to start off at row 2, move to the next 2. So boom, 2. And there you go. Right there. There we go. Chicago and Houston. And those are the third and fourth largest cities by population in the United States and their population. And there you go. And right there, we went ahead and dove a little bit more into select queries, how to go about that, even from a more complex standpoint. Once again, this is all a learning process for you guys, just that way you can help get better at SQL. And that's what it's all about. So until next time, take care.